I know that you are probably wondering why I am not doing my videos in Swedish, even though I am obviously from Sweden with this goddamn accent. It's really heavily scented of old ladies smoking and drinking too much Chardonnay. Hello and welcome back, my little darlings, to another Monday video, and this will actually be the last Monday video ever, you know, at least for a while, you know. But we will not talk too much about that. You can just concentrate on my weird looking face, because I tried to fix my beard and it turned out like butt shit. So, you know, if you think I am looking kind of weird around this area right here and that my face is, you know, like, that's why. I did my beard dirty, yes indeed, by trying to trim it down to an acceptable length. Let's not ever do this again, because I look horrendous. For real. Before we jump into talking shit about my life, we are gonna press every little button down below, you know, like that like, subscribe and notification icon, so you can become a part of the DarlingSquad and the Digazmo family as well. Yes indeed. So, for today's video I will actually apply some makeup, you know, do a little chit chatty, get ready with me, and talk about my channel. Yes indeed. If you have watched me for a couple of months, you know, or for a very long time, you know that I have at least tried to upload 3 videos a week, and that ain't feasible no more. No, it's not. I just can't do it anymore. I don't feel like I get the quality I want on the editing and that sort of stuff, you know. And I also do have some other stuff happening this year, like I'm wanting to film a scary movie for Halloween, which is gonna take a shitload of time to complete, because you need to get 3 workforces, you know, which means that I'm forcing my friends to be on the video, yes indeed. And I'm gonna prime my face with this baking oil from Revolution. So that is that. I'm also gonna change my uploading schedule to Tuesdays and Thursdays, not uploading on Wednesdays or Fridays or Mondays anymore, you know, since I'm just gonna do 2 videos. I want to have it on Thursdays and Tuesdays, yes indeed, you know, because those are the 2 days in the middle of the week, you know. Monday, Wednesday and Fridays are feeling more like 3 days uploading, so just uploading Wednesday and Friday feels wrong, and or Monday or Wednesday or Monday or Friday, and Friday I mean. No, it's just better to change it up completely to Tuesdays and Thursdays. Or at least I think so. You can tell me down below what you think, my darlings. Of course, I'm always listening, even though it seems like I'm not. I assure you that your opinions and your views are valuable to me, and I know that there are some people of you who have reached out to me over the last couple months, and I am getting to you. I'm assuring you I'm getting to you. I'm just a forgetful person. It's like 2 people, oh my god, how hard can it be? Now, we are gonna use this Revolution Conceal and Define foundation, and this foundation is really, really thick. It's kinda dry. I am not in love with this foundation just yet. I just haven't found a way to use this satisfactory for my face, you know. Since I do have a lot of casing going on in my forehead and that sort of stuff, it just cakes up in there, and that ain't cute. So now you know that, my darlings, and of course I'm hoping that someday I will make YouTube my true work, because I really do want that to happen, you know. I'm just really enjoying doing videos, and I enjoy doing makeup, and you know, because if I hadn't done YouTube, I would not have started doing my makeup again, and I should have been a boring person forever and ever. You know, YouTube has given me so much in terms of self-confidence, self-worth, and that sort of stuff, you know. And I know I'm not the hugest YouTuber out there, you know. I do have a very small following for have been doing this for so long, but I appreciate every one of you who are following me to this day. Even though it's just 144 of you, it's 144 persons I would never have connected with in the real world otherwise. So I am actually really grateful for that. And this foundation is a tad too light for me. I have some weird undertones going on, so you know, I need to go into the warm spectrum, or at least try to go into the warm spectrum of foundations, but not going too dark, because this is way too light for me. It's not much fun to talk about in this video, you know. It's just me sitting here rambling on about my personal life, but that can be fun also, you know, so from time to time. But to summarize this first part of the video, I will upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it will just be 2 uploads a week from now on. The time, I will try to keep it at 10 o'clock in the evening Swedish time, you know, and I will also try out to upload early in the morning or in the middle of the night or in the middle of the day, you know, to see when I get the most engagement, of course. But I want to, you know, to incorporate my nerdy interests in my videos, of course, and I want to still continue doing my makeup, and I still want to do gaming videos on my channel. Yes, indeed. I know that some of you aren't very hyped about that, you know, you want me to concentrate on beauty, but I can't do that. I just can't. And I'm in some kind of midlife YouTube crisis with what I want to do on my channel, and you know what? It's my channel. I'm gonna do what I want on this bitch. And just so you know, I'm using the Conceal and Define concealer. Yes, indeed. Not that I can't take any suggestions, of course, that is not what I mean. If I want to do a vlog, I will do a vlog. If I want to do a gaming video, I will do a gaming video. And if I want to do something else, I will of course do that. Because it's still me, you know. Because my personal belief is that we are not following people for their content anymore. We are actually following them because of their personalities and because who they are. And of course I'm not following other YouTubers just because they are doing beauty, because there are a billion beauty channels out there, mine included of course. And I'm following those persons because I actually enjoyed them, not their content per se. Now I will go in and contour my face with this contour stick from Gammal Sweden. It's a local Swedish brand. Their other products suck. However, they are really cheap, and I still have this concealer to try out, which I haven't done because it's too orange for me, even in the lightest shade. I'm saying they are sucking ass, but I'm still using their contour stick because their contour stick is actually really nice. It's a cold, nice shade, you know, to contour with. It's not overly pigmented. It doesn't look muddy or anything, and this goddamn concealer is too light for me. I can't understand what I thought with when I bought that one. I mean, it actually has a really nice, cold, dark finish, and I'm actually enjoying it really much. I have been very reluctant towards cream products for a very long time, but this actually is really, really nice. You know, let's try to warm up my under eyes with this one, because I'm looking pale as shit. Oh, it's really heavily scented of old ladies smoking and drinking too much Chardonnay. Oh my lord, that is really heavily fragrance, and it was not nice indeed. Did it warm anything up? No, it didn't. It just looks streaky as shit, of course. Oh my god, it's so heavily scented. Shit. No, I can't use this concealer. It's too heavily scented. Sorry, Gammal Sweden. Let's not dwell on that, and we will go on and do some freaking eyes instead. But before we are gonna move into my eyes, we are actually gonna bake my face with some powder, and I'm gonna use the Revolution Lace Luxury Baking Powder. And this is actually really, really nice. It sets the face. It leaves a smooth and lovely finish to any foundation I have used this on for so long. This far, I mean. And I am just gonna use my powder puff as I'm usually doing, because I do not like brushes in particular or beauty blenders to apply my powder, but I do sometimes use brushes to apply loose powder, but as Nicky Tutorials once said, it feels like it's disturbing the makeup underneath, and I am not into that. Because the powder puff can actually help to smooth out creases as well. I don't want to bake too much though, because otherwise it will just look cakey as shit on my face. Yes indeed, to go back to my channel, I will also continue on doing my videos in English, even though I know that 90% of my watchers are from Sweden, so hey till er. I know that you are probably wondering why I am not doing my videos in Swedish, even though I am obviously from Sweden with this goddamn accent. And that's because I watch a lot of English YouTube, and that also influences me how I speak and that sort of stuff. So, you know, even though I might be speaking Swedish in my videos, I will still use a lot of expressions and terms that are from the English speaking YouTube. I just find it easier to speak English on camera because I can be myself. a lot easier. I don't have to worry about my dialect being weird, because it is weird and I know it and I can't do anything about it. And I do sound a lot more angry in Swedish, so you know, I just really want to continue doing my videos in English, because I feel the most comfortable with that, of course, and because it gives me an edge that other Swedish YouTubers doesn't have. And I just really want to have that opportunity to connect with other people that are into the same thing as me, even though they are not speaking Swedish. And I mean, every Swedish person can still understand English. I mean, we have English TV 24/7 in this country. I mean, what's the difference? Yes, indeed. The base of my face is on. Now we will move in closer so I can apply some eyeshadows. Hello and welcome to my face. Up close it looks hideous, so you know, just close your eyes and you won't be able to see how I'm looking. I look really weird without my beard. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea to trim it down so short. It was itchy as shit, but still. And I'm just gonna dip into my Soft X palette, the extra spice one. Now, I will actually do something with the color right there, Lakes. I will dig into that and I will plot that in my crease. And I will do a review of these brushes on Friday. That is pre-recorded, this is not. This is an emergency video, of course. Which is actually why I am limiting myself to Tuesdays and Thursdays, or you know, not limiting, but deciding that those 2 days should be my new uploading days. Because if I do need to do an emergency video somehow or somewhere, I will have options to upload it on Monday, Wednesday or Friday, you know, so I can do like an emergency review and that sort of stuff without it impacting my other uploading days. And I'm just gonna hold my eye like this, kinda nice and neutral. Now let's go in with the brownies down there to deepen up my crease. So yes, indeed, my darlings, that is almost everything I had to say about the future of my YouTube channel as of now. Now we're gonna go in with chocolate orange, and that is that lovely shade right there, and I will just swipe that through like this. And it's a really strong pigmented color. I did go in with Aurora on my lid. Yes, indeed. It's a really nice dark green shimmery shade. So I will do a mixture of gaming and beauty and nerdy stuff and that sort of shit on my channel. And not have it on set days. Yes, indeed. Because this year I try to have beauty on Friday and gaming on Wednesdays and miscellaneous content on Mondays, and you know, it's really hard when you're limiting yourself like that. I'm not a TV channel, I'm not a TV station, I can't do that. I don't know why I tried, it didn't go so well, if you didn't notice. Now we're gonna spice this up with some 21 on my lower lash line. And I'm gonna take it on a big fat fluffy brush, and then we are just gonna smoke the shit out of me. Oh yes. Real sultry to death. Like that maybe. Looks like garbage once again. I don't know why it always looks like somebody had taken a goddamn poo on my face. Now we are done with that Soft X nail palette, and I'm really enjoying this palette actually. And now we will go in with one of my other favorite palettes of this year so far. And it's actually this Cosmetic Connections Iron Shake palette. I hate the face powders and the blushes, but that is because I couldn't contour with them and I don't use blush, so that's why. But I really do enjoy the shimmers in this one. It's really pretty, they are really pigmented, and there is just nothing to complain about. Now I'm dipping into this green shade right down there, and I will just plop that in my inner corner, you know, because it matches that dark green shade. Like a foresty green, but a lot more foresty than green. Oh my god, that was really green and really pigmented, and I don't know what I should do now. I did not expect that to be that pigmented. Now we are done with my eyes, yes indeed. Which means zooming you darlings right out, but not that far out. You know, from afar it looks real good. From back here, for instance, I mean, now I'm fancy as shit. But you know, if you're real close and personal, it does not look good. So please don't inspect me too closely. Now we are gonna bronze my face at least, because I am looking pale as shit. And I will actually try to bronze once again with this darker face powder right there, because you know, I did say that the face powders were not worth your money in the last video, but I do believe it's still too orange for me, but we will just try it out once again, and it is really orange. If I could buy this without those goddamn powders in the bottom, I would totally do that. Well, you know, today it actually warmed up my face real nice and dandy without looking too orange. And I used to wish I could use blushes, because this really bright blush right there looks really freaking fancy.
Now
we are gonna go in and highlight, of course, and we are just gonna use this my sheer loose eyeshadow. I don't know if this is eyeshadow or whatever it is, but it's freaking insane when it comes to the sparkly. I'm just dipping my brush real gently in there, and I just, when we blend it out, it just becomes even more blinding. My nose is beaming to the gods right now. There is nothing left but eyebrows, but I don't feel like doing any eyebrows that is particularly fancy today. I will just dig into this little Wet n Wild palette, their Lights Out palette, and I will just take that transition brown shade up there and take an angled brush. Take as much SS off as I can, and I will just stamp that into my brows like this. Just gently giving them their color back. Just really just define them a little teensy tiny bit. Yes, indeed, I have two completely different eyebrows, but that is completely fine with me. Yes, my darlings, what do you think about my plans for this year? Are you up for me just uploading 2 times a week at a regular interval? Because I do think that 2 days will actually give me the opportunity to actually keep my uploading schedule more cohesive. So please tell me down below what time you want me to upload on, you know, so I have some kind of guideline for what I should be considering when uploading. Yes, indeed. Let's just set my face with this NYX Dewy setting spray. The smell on this is real horrid. It smells like a really bad drunk and night out. Back to the subject. Do you also believe it's a good idea for me to incorporate my beauty into other stuff? You know, because I really want to continue on doing beauty, but I also want to share with you my other interests as well. And I really hope we can do that this year somehow, somewhere, sometime, you know. And of course, with that I also hope that my energy will be higher, because I will have less work and more fun. So yes, indeed, my darlings, please tell me down below what you think. And if you are sad to see me go on Mondays, or if you are looking forward to my new uploading schedule. Yes, indeed. Tell me down below, of course. And as I said in the beginning, thank you all for supporting me. I could not have done it without you, my darlings, that are following me here on my YouTube channel and on Instagram from around the world. And to all my friends out there who are watching this, thank you for your support as well. To my special darling and to everyone, you know. So thank you so much for watching this video. It might have been a little bit, you know, all over the place, you know, but I just felt that I needed to just sit here and vent my thoughts. But once again, thank you so much for watching this video, my darling, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I do want your thoughts down below in the comment section as well. And before you do that, please don't forget to press that like, subscribe and notification icon with all notifications turned on, so you can become a part of the DarlingSquad and the Digazmo family as well.
Yes.
Be who you are, since nobody else can, and I see you in the next one. Bye!